Hello, this is teddygaming here, and welcome back to another review on the Flash Season 6, Episode 17. So in the last episode, we saw Joe leave to go in witness protection because of Ragdoll, but today I was surprised about this episode. Let's get into it. So, of course, this won't be an all Arrowverse video, but then doing two different parts, so let's go with the subplot first. The subplot of this episode is Cisco and Ralph go to Caitlin's home to see if she's doing okay. When she's there, it turns out that Caitlin's there, not Killer Frost, because Killer Frost, when she was damaged by the Black Hole Assassin, the wound hasn't got healed, so when she tried to heal it with ice, it made things worse, and yeah, so now she needs to call up her mother again to try and fix things out. So that could be happening this season, most likely next season. But let's go on with the actual main story. So in the opening, we see Barry, Ralph, and Cisco trying to sort out the get Barry his speed back, but it turns out that it doesn't work. So Cecile goes to the Citizen to talk with Iris, but she senses that something is not right, but she still feels that Iris is still Iris. But when she goes home to Joe's home, she finds Barry working there, and she thinks she's going to be crazy because of all the things that he's trying to say and do. And Barry is trying to explain to Cecile that Iris isn't Iris and it's not her, and she's been messing with the team for weeks, but it's only that last episode that he fully realised, oh, it's not her. So him, Iris, him, Cecile, and Nash take Iris to Star Labs to see if they can basically see Iris is who she really is. But then Eva tampers with one of the technologies in Star Labs because of the Mirrorverse, and yeah, it's interesting. And the plan backfired, and so Iris tries the device on Barry, and it turns out that he's the mirror person. And yeah, this episode does really well in the comic book aspect. I don't know why this episode did amazing job for an episode about the Flash without the Flash. It don't make sense. And yeah, so they lock Barry up because they think he's evil and all that. But then Iris goes with Eva and Captain Singh to, I think it's Argus, I think it was, and they go to talk with Bloodworth from earlier this season, and Camilla, I think her name is called. She sacrifices herself and kills herself so that Bloodworth can be released. He attacks Singh and strangles Iris, but he gives over his blood because they needed that. But Bloodworth was not going to leave the facility because otherwise he would get killed then. So Cecile has a good idea to release Barry from Star Labs headquarters, and he goes after Iris, which is in their loft. And in their home, they have loads of mirrors set up so that Eva could escape and attack. So Iris throws the piece of blood that Bloodworth gave her onto the mirror so Eva McCulloch can escape. But of course, Eva doesn't escape first because the real Iris is talking to her and saying, this person didn't love you, you're a fraud and all that. So she's making her go insane. Meanwhile, on the outside world, Iris defeats the Flash, and in a very brutal way, especially for TV. So she's got knives out in her hand, trying to stab him, but then when it doesn't work, he puts her hand through the mirror, which can go through another mirror to attack the Flash. And yeah, and it keeps stabbing him until one point, either in Mirrorverse, breaks one of the mirrors so it falls down onto the Flash, and that's when Iris does some brutal stuff and just keeps stabbing him. And yeah, so Eva escapes, and yeah, so that's pretty much where the episode really ends. Overall, I love this episode. This has got to be one of the best episodes for this season. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I can say about how I haven't said already. It just felt so comic booky, and I like it. I love that. Wow. I do hope that whoever this I think it's Todd Welling is the showrunner. I hope he stays. He has done an amazing job for this season. I really want to see the next episode now. Wow. I've never been in love with the Flash like this before. Wow, I'm just so looking forward to it. Wow, so good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you like this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Good, bye, yo, bye.